Hi everyone, welcome back. I am in Chicago. It may not look like it, but yes, this is a rather grey, cloudy Chicago skyline. I am here for the 2024 Collecticon. I'm a vendor, I have a booth there. I'm previewing items in my upcoming Pokemon auction, which has got really cool items in it. For those of you who don't really know, Collecticons are like Comic Cons, but you know, amped up to 10. They're like gaming markets and trading card markets, just all the way up. There's vendors from the States, from all over the world there. There's a massive arena where people can sing and dance and perform and have panels on there. So yeah, I'm going to take everyone along for the ride with me today. We're going to quick stop off to Walmart to, you know, they have games in there, they have things that we like to see, and check GameStop. I want to see like an actual GameStop. I don't think I've been in one for ages. And then off to Collecticon. Let's go. Here we have some of the Sonic stuff that was on sale there, and I quite liked it. I didn't know at the time, but you can get all this in Smith's. That's kind of like the Hot Wheels, you know, race, go fast, smack into things, and I loved them as a kid. I used to set them up and crash them into Coke cans all day long. You don't get this over here. It's like a 30-piece die-cast you know, set of things. I'll probably get that if I had some more space. We don't have any of the Sonic 3 stuff yet, which is pretty cool, nor do we have these minifigures. We definitely have the plane because my kid wants that. Likewise, she definitely wants this. Luigi is her favourite character. So yeah, definitely don't have that. But yeah, it's just a cool selection of video game stuff. This I really like, this old school style kind of re-wave of the turtle stuff. Like, that would probably set you, the original one from the late 90s, late 80s, early 90s, same with the Jurassic Park stuff, set you back 200, 300, 400. So like, if you just want it for the shelf, that's the best way of getting it, you know, just for display purposes. Now you have the diabetes shelves, which, you know,
diabetes.
gotta love the American sweets.
Give me some of that sweet diabetes. Actually, the diabetes corner is under fruit snacks, and it says these are bioengineered. I love that. Like, feed your kid bioengineered snacks. Imagine that in your garden.
So this was the first stop off to one of the Game Stops, and I haven't been in a GameStop for a while, to be honest with you. It was a pretty sad sight because this particular location was closing down, and mate, it was chaos. People were coming in trying to pick up copies of Silent Hill and being basically told, we're not getting any new stock because we're closing this one down. And they had a couple of really nice bits, especially for the PS4 and 5. And I'm so stupid, I didn't do my research. Like, I should have went there with a list of games that were hard to find in the UK and vice versa, and just try and brought them all over. And a bit like Game over here as well, it's kind of got the toy section, it's got all the trading cards, it's got, like, you know, bags, t-shirts and toys. And yeah, it was, I kind of didn't want to be in this one because everybody at the counter was just raging about not getting their pre-orders, and the fact that the store was closing in 2 or 3 weeks. I quickly got out of there and moved to this GameStop. There was 3 GameStops in like 2 minute. Well, the drive is like 3 minutes, but the walk is like 4 hours. That's what it's like in the States. And there was loads and loads of big box collections and sets for the PS4 and PS5. Some of these I'd never seen. Like, they're just sitting there on the shelves like this as well. And yeah, annoyingly, I should have just picked some of these up, but I didn't have a lot of space in my bag, and I didn't want to just have to carry everything on with me. I had to go back to work afterwards. This I just couldn't get out, not with my one hand. But yeah, just a real cool selection of big box sleeve covers, which I don't often see in Game over here. Yeah, it blew our Game out of the water, to be honest. I know it's owned by different companies now, but yeah, it was just a really cool lineup of stuff. Make sure you stick around to the end though, because that's when we're gonna go over all the pickups that I picked up. And there were a few from all the places that we visited, to be honest with you, from the Target, from GameStops, and from the Collecticon itself. So yeah, stay tuned to the end. And then it was off to Collecticon, and this was the site that greets you as you came down the escalator, and it's pretty cool, to be honest with you. It was a massive convention centre, like absolutely massive, and which was really funny, in the room next door, the hotel next door, there was the Kevin Smith Chronic Con, which was mad because you had a lot of people in their 40s and 50s that had a particular smell of the herbal kind on them, and they were great fun to be around. It was just a mad weekend, to be honest with you, and yeah, just really enjoyable. Like these shows completely blow the UK shows out of the water, and you know, it's just on such a grand scale, and I can't wait to do another one next year, whether I go back for work reasons or just as a punter. Like as soon as you walk in, have all the big boy, all the heavy hitting auction houses. Unfortunately, I was right at the back corner where no one could find me, so it wasn't the best setup. But yeah, I'll let you guys sit back and enjoy the viewing. Thank you. I'll let you get back, sorry.
Galactic Ride. Okay. Hey, will you guys grab these? There's a bin full of slabs. I think it's back there. It's a clear bottom bin with a white top. Maybe. Hey, Zach. Okay.
So here's my stand. Pretty cool. Got a banner. Lots of high-end, expensive Pokemon cards that we have. Look at the shine on these. Just more of the gym ones with the trainers' names in. These are always my favourite. Some packs with some oversized cards and some sets from the gold and silver era. And right opposite us is the guests. That is the VIP access at the moment, so people having to queuing up. But you've got Jason Page, the guy who sang the original song to the Pokemon theme tune. Veronica Taylor is Ash. Eric Stewart was Brock. Dan Green is Yugi from man, how much on your X-Men set?
You're asking 300? I think the price is
slide around over here. Oh. This basically has everything. Worthy. PSA here. Mate, Coors Light. I really like a Coors Light. Everyone makes fun of me. But look, if they're here, then I must be there. Right? I love the custom logo.
And they change colors. Hey, but at least you ain't gonna say I'm not at the state. That's what I hear with the I'm not the state. So I got the solutions for the problem. That's what I told my buddy. I was like, okay, so I'm telling you, upgrade the Oh no.
Has to be Bullet Bill.
Hi guys, I'm back, and let me tell you, I'm so tired. I got up at 6:30 a.m. Chicago time on the Sunday. I didn't get home or go to bed or even sleep. I can't sleep on flights until 7 p.m. UK time on the Monday, which meant I was up for like, it's the next day. So it means I was up for like 31, I don't know, 30 to 30 odd hours. You do the math, I don't care at this point. And it was a long day. I had to do the show, 8 hours at Collecticon, then we packed up. Then I had to go to the airport, get the flight, I had to go into work, drop all the stuff off and go over there. It was really cool. At the airport, I bumped into Steve Downs, the voice of Master Chief. Done a little one of them, said, I hope you had a good show. That was really cool. When he speaks, you always hear the Master Chief. But pickups, let's get into the pickups. I didn't pick up much, but what I picked up, I was really happy with. So the first one, I picked up a game. I picked up Steel Empire for the Switch, and it's sealed. Now, I actually bought this off of eBay about 4 months ago for like 25 quid. It was just someone's random copy, and I gifted it to a friend. So when I saw it at one of those stands there, it was only $20, which is like, is that 15 pounds? So that's nothing really. And this has become somewhat rare in the last couple of months. When I first bought it, it wasn't on the CEX app. It is now, and it's about 35 pound out of stock. Every time I look at it, it keeps going up because I was going to buy another one. On eBay, they're like 50 pounds, which is kind of insane, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think what you find is there are games that are rarer in Europe and games that are rare in the States, and it's good if you trade them over. Or if I bought 20 of these for $20, which is 15 quid, I could then sell them on eBay for like 50 pounds. I was looking for one for myself, so I did it. So I got the steel copy. It's your shmup. It's a vertical shooter. I love these sorts of games. I haven't played it yet because the game I got originally, I just gifted it straight away. So I can't tell you much about it, but you'll be seeing some overlay now. But I definitely would recommend it if you're into shmups. Yeah, so really happy with that one. And lastly, if you don't know, you can play American games on your Switch. In fact, the Switch is multi-regional, so it doesn't matter if the game's from Japan, Europe, America. It all plays on the Switch. In fact, the same is true for the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and the new Series S and X. So if you get a game from over there, you can play it. So it makes Collecticons a bit better because you have to travel to the States to them. So knowing that you can actually pick up video games there and play them when you get home is a delight. So other pickups, all these have a bit of a theme. So I went to the Target, I went to the GameStop, and in the GameStop, I picked up an exclusive Sonic Pop, a double pack of Rouge and Knuckles with the GameStop logo. I don't really collect Pops, but I get Sonic ones because they look like little figures. I don't like how Pops all look the same. I prefer the Pops that don't look like the Pops, if that makes sense. Like, I've got the Crash Bandicoot mask, the Aku Aku, or whatever he's called, because he doesn't look like a Pop, he looks like a cool figure. And it's become a bit of a tradition that every time I go to the States, I come back with a Sonic Pop. And I thought that I've not seen this one in the UK. It's a double pack. It was relatively cheap because, as you probably overheard, that GameStop was closing down. They suffer a lot of problems that game over here does. So yeah, I think I got this for like £24, the equivalent. So pretty happy with that. The next one is another Pop. This is a Towels one. I went to this one vendor and he had two Towels Pops next to each other. And this one was him flying. And I thought, that's such a better pose, like, him flying, mid-air with the little stand. And it had this, I don't know, what is that, exclusive? Sure, they're all exclusive at some point in time, right? And it's in the box protector. So I asked him how much they were, and he pulls them down, and he shows me the one that I wasn't too fussed about, and it was like $55. And he shows me this one, it was $15, which is like 11.50, 12 quid. This is out in the UK. You can get this in Smith's, but I was there at the time. I didn't think I could get it over here. It had the box protector. I was always going to pick it up. While in Target, I got the Sonic Kid Robot figures. Now, I'm not a massive fan of these. I actually regret getting this, to be honest with you. But I missed out when Kid Robot did the kind of blind bag Sonic figures from, when was it? I think it was about 2017. Those are really cool. They was like these die cast ones, and they're on like a ring model, and they were just really good. And so I bought these really because I missed out on that. They were there. Target had this, I don't know if I had it in the footage, but they had this like collector's corner where it had all special edition things. So it was there, and I got it. It was $20, so it's pretty expensive for just like 2 figures, but they look good in the boxes like that. They come with accessories, a ring and something. Maybe I'll put, I don't know, maybe I can just rejig some of this. I haven't changed any of this since, you know, in ages, so maybe I'll rejig some of this, or get rid of the picture of me and my partner and replace that with Sonic. Actually, oh, it fits there perfectly. I'll do that, and she won't notice. She doesn't watch this anyway, right? They never watch these videos. They say they do, but they never do. I got that. Yeah, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. And then also in the GameStop, because it was closing there, and they had a bunch of t-shirts. Now I'm a sucker for like a video game t-shirt, especially to wear at bed or to go to a convention. And I'm a sucker for retro game t-shirts that look like you bought them in 1993. And they had this. Now, I've never really seen one like this. I got a medium, even though it does not look like a medium. I'm in that weird small to medium size. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. It was really cheap. Again, it was like $18 reduced down to like 12, so it was like £8. I'm never going to pass up on a shirt for £8, especially a Sonic one. Even if I wear it like once a month, I'll get use out of it, and it's cool. So guys, that was it. That was the journey. If you're considering going to a CollectorCon, I highly recommend it. It's a good experience. Try to go one on the East Coast. Try to do like a New York style one, or Chicago. I think that flight was, going there was about 8 hours and a bit. Coming back, it was about 7. Don't go to the ones in like LA at the other end, because I don't know, it's just not worth it. All the traders, you know, go to there anyway. I also did pick up, one last thing, I did pick up some Pokemon cards. I'm going for the Paldean Fate set. I always go for the special sets. So I just got like a bunch of the baby shinies, because they're quite hard to get. They're quite expensive. But over in the States, these are like $2 to $3 each. Whereas some of these cards are really like this. This was like $2 on eBay. They're like 3 or 4 quid. So it all mounts up. Obviously not, but even these big ones, these are like 25, 30 quid over here. Over there, it was the equivalent of, it was like $20. Do you know what I mean? So, and everyone's giving you deals because everyone's independent traders. But guys, that's it. Next video will be a video game exclusive pickup. I've been buying a lot. I've been selling a lot. I recently found my childhood SNES collection in my mum's attic. So we got that down. We delved through that. I traded a bunch in, sold us a bunch of stuff on eBay. That's it. If you enjoyed what you see, you know, subscribe, do all that. You do you. Guys, thank you. I'll see you around. See ya.